What's up guys, it's Will here, back again, and today we're here to discuss the best display cases to display your Hot Toys and other 6-scale figures. That said, before we get started, make sure to click that like button down below, click that subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you're notified when content goes live on this channel. That said, let's discuss some display cases. So before we get started, as I'm known to do, I'd like to give you a disclaimer. This list is not exhaustive. There are other display case options out there that can help you display your Hot Toys and 6-scale collection to the best of your ability. That said, these are the ones that I believe are the most popular, the most important, the best overall quality, the most readily available. That said, there are some other ones out there, so feel free to do your research, but these ones I think will satisfy most collectors. And first up, we have the IKEA Detolf. The Detolf has been a staple in the collecting community for a very, very long time. This case has served as, I would say, the community standard for displaying figures, as Detolfs were always reasonably priced, they were always very sturdy, and they look classy AF when lit up properly. The problem nowadays is that the prices have nearly doubled from where they were just a few years ago, and they seemingly have been discontinued by IKEA. You can still locate Detolfs on Facebook Marketplace or various collecting Facebook groups, but it does appear that the age of the Detolf is coming to an end. If you are able to locate some, you should know that the IKEA Detolf is 16 3/4 inches in width, 14 3/8 inches in depth, and 64 1/8 inches in overall height. The shelves are made of glass and can hold a maximum of 8 pounds per shelf, with 3 shelves included in the box. Most of the case is made of glass, but the top and bottom of the cases are made of particle board painted either black or white. You can pick your choice. Lights are not included, so you'll need to pick up some lights of your choice for your Detolf display, but lighting techniques may need to be covered in a separate video in more detail. The same goes for display case risers. And next up, we have the IKEA BLÅLIDEN. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're going to go with it. The IKEA BLÅLIDEN is a somewhat new offering that has enticed collectors because it's got a relatively inexpensive price tag and it is a very quality display. It is designed similarly to the long praised Detolf, but this case is a bit smaller at a depth of 12 5/8 inches and a height of 59 1/2 inches and a width of 13 3/4 inches. Each shelf is made of glass like the Detolf, but can only hold 7 pounds compared to the 8 pounds the Detolf was able to hold prior. The BLÅLIDEN is made primarily of metal and glass. It has a built-in cable management system that allows for easy hiding of wires attached to installed lights that you have to purchase separately, and it does have a very sleek black design, but you can also get it in white if you prefer. The main problem with the BLÅLIDEN is that it is smaller than the Detolf, all the while sporting a similar design. Many collectors will recall when Detolfs were $60, and they now see a smaller case that is $80 and apparently a newer version from IKEA. Very interesting. The BLÅLIDEN does have a magnetic front door similar to the Detolf, and it comes in either black or white like I mentioned, so you can make sure your collection room is cohesive with it. But overall, the BLÅLIDEN is a nice option for displaying your 1/6 figures, but its size may prove somewhat restrictive for some 1/6 collectors. If you're interested, you can pick these up from your local IKEA though. And next up, we have the Apex Time Chaos cases that are a very high quality display, but they're mostly designed to hold one standard or maybe a little bit bigger than standard 1/6 scale figure. You can fit more than one figure if you have another smaller figure in there like a Rocket or a Yoda or something like that, but in general, these cases are meant to highlight one particular figure at a time. So needless to say, that can get pretty pricey if you have a lot of figures, and each Apex case costs you around $200 shipped to your door. The Apex Time Chaos Infinite cases are actually a upper level version. They're 12.59 inches in width and depth and 21.25 inches in height. The Shugo Toys website, who sells these cases, explains that this case is suitable for figures up to 15 inches in height, but that does include the base they're standing on, obviously. The case does have glass front and mirror panels that allows your figure to have a sleek mirrored reflection within the display, which is pretty cool. Lighting is included in these cases and includes a remote control with various lighting modes designed to give you a lot of variety in how you choose to display your figure. But there are other cases called the Apex Time Chaos Ultra cases, and this is usually the preferred case for 1/6 scale collectors who choose to display their collection in Apex cases. This case is roughly 10.23 inches in width and depth and 17.44 inches in height. The Shugo Toys website states that this case is suitable as well for figures up to 15 inches in height, again, including the display base. So the Apex Time Chaos Ultra is equipped actually with 7 different lighting modes and has 4 lights on every side of the case, including the top. These cases are, like similar other other cases, fully stackable, and are available for purchase at Shugo Toys, a retailer in Australia. There are other places you can find these cases, but they are a little more difficult to locate within the US because not a lot of US retailers seem to carry these things. Sometimes Big Bad Toy Store does carry them, but usually Shugo is your best bet as of me recording this video. And next up, we have Moduspace cases. Moduspace cases are an excellent option for collectors who want to display their figures in a clean, classy display. Full transparency, I purchase and use Moducases and have an affiliate link with Moduspace where I actually receive a small commission if a collector uses my link. This link is in the description below if you'd like to get some Moduspace cases and you'd like to support the channel. That said, I genuinely believe these are the best option for most 1/6 collectors looking for a quality display case. For a 6 scale collection, you're going to want to look at the 6 series or the DF series. The 6 series has several different options that you can explore on the Moduspace website, but what worked for me is the 6 165 cases. I have 2 cases that are 25 inches in height, but the other 2 are the normal 65 inches in external length, 17.71 inches in external depth, and 19.29 inches in external height. These cases do come in black or white and can be purchased with LED strip lights or an LED spotlight. I would recommend the strip lights for a more uniform lighting across all of your figures, and the pure white option is the best in my humble opinion. The DF cases can fit statues or 6 scale figures, so they're not specifically designed for 6 scale, but they can work for bigger 6 scale figures like maybe a Hulkbuster or a Carnage, or if you purchase shelves from Moduspace to utilize the available height that you have extra that you wouldn't really have in a 6 scale case as much. The DF cases are 24 inches in height, but can vary in their depth and length. These cases can be customized with various shelves, like I mentioned, that can allow you to build the perfect display for your figures, which is really nice. The main downside to Moduspace cases are the difficulty of the build and the wait times. You can order standard size cases and you're waiting probably around 6 to 8 months before they arrive, or you can contact Moduspace directly to order custom size cases, but you will wait a bit longer, probably closer to 8 to 12 months. The price may be daunting to some as well, but based on the quality you're getting, I think these prices are more than reasonable considering they will be your forever display cases. These things are built to last and really take the collection to the next level for you. You can also purchase packages, I guess you could call them. They're listed as wall combinations where you purchase a packaged assembly of Moduspace cases, which can help you save a little bit of money if you know exactly what you're looking for. If you want custom cases, just email Moduspace and let them know what you're looking for and they'll talk you through it. I should also note these cases are fully stackable and modular. If that wasn't already clear, you can connect each of these cases and build a very unique display. Just make sure your cases have the right dimensions to do so. And finally, we have the Costa case. The Costa case is a custom design of display cases patented by the YouTube channel Pop Culture Living Room. These display cases are a very popular option for 1/6 collectors who are more handy and confident in their ability to create customly tailored display cases built to their liking. This type of display requires that collectors purchase their own shelving materials and other hardware necessary to build these beautiful display cases. I'm not as familiar with the actual items and materials required for these display cases, as Pop Culture Living Room has several videos detailing different types of cases. But if you are the type of collector who wants to take on the project of building your own display cases, these are an excellent option. If so, I would highly recommend you check out the Pop Culture Living Room YouTube channel, which I have linked in the description below. Although I am not familiar with the specifics of these cases, I know they look great when done right. And there you have it, guys. Those are the best display cases to display your Hot Toys and other 6 scale figures that you have in your collection. That said, let me know in the comments below what display cases you have or what display cases you are looking into. There are so many good options out there. These are just the best ones, the most popular ones, the most standard ones, the highest quality ones in my opinion. But again, there are other options, and you know, as much as you're willing to customize, you can make your collection your own and make it look as great and as you want it to. So that said, guys, thank you so much. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course click the notification bell for updates related to this channel, as I always say. And yeah, I would love to see your displays. You know, send me whatever you have, drop comments below, and we could talk about it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out. See you later. Bye.